Hey guys, welcome to this devlog. Today I wanted to take some time to talk about a little of the level design concepts behind Samurai Zero, a little bit of the inspiration, a little bit of the methodology behind it, and just to give you guys a little bit of update of where we're at. So if you can recall a while back when we first revealed Samurai Zero a year ago, we showed off Ryder and Wraith fighting in a forest. Now this was a great environment, but that's really what it was, an environment. And as we developed more of the game, we realized this environment sucks for actual gameplay. It was more designed for cinematics and more of the beauty aspect than it was for actual playability as we began the early playtest. As we started to add more features and more mechanics to the game, we realized that this is not the way we should be doing things. So we're going to redesign the way we look at our levels. And so because of that, we decided on bringing on a brand new level designer named Vlad, and he's been an amazing designer in creating the future methodology of our maps. So a couple of things about our level design is that we wanted to make sure that the level design synergized well with the current movement and combat mechanics of the game. So we started building out a blockout of a brand new level, which then became known as Lava. This blockout takes place in a sort of volcanic environment, which we'll be using to show a bit of the dynamics of the level and of course the movement and combat and how they synergize all together. Of course, one of the biggest things when it comes to our movement is the wall running and fast-paced movement. So we have designed the map to work well with these systems. And as you can see, we've designed a sort of hexagonal inspired design in order to build up the maps for fights. This lava map was built with 1v1 duels in mind. So that means one player on one side, one player on the other, and they fight. But that's not everything. We decided to innovate a little bit further. This is not all of the map. In fact, there are 5 variations of the lava map that all take place simultaneously in one match. Now, I'm gonna get a little bit technical, but I'll keep it pretty high level. So something that the Unreal Engine allows us to do is to create different sub-levels within one main level. This basically means that we can load and deload different formations in different parts of the map at any time that we want. So we took that technology and then we built it into our multiplayer systems, creating a multiplayer level loading system for all players of the match. As you are aware, Duel is a round-based game mode where the first one who gets 3 wins in a row wins out of 5 matches. So we decided with the maximum amount of rounds that could happen being potentially 5, we've created 5 different variations of the lava level for each round. So as you play the match and you exchange round for round for round, the map will dynamically change in between each round. This creates a sort of freshness for each round and makes it feel more dynamic and can create more tactical opportunities for you to study and get better at to decide what areas of each sub-level you should be focused on reaching or fighting in or avoiding. Now, of course, some people will say, what will convince people to actually move around the map? A couple things we do have planned right now, which we don't have implemented yet, but we are working on, are things like power-ups and also objective-based game modes that will force players to go to certain areas. As you saw at the beginning of this video, you saw the first prototype for what we call the lava event. Now, the lava event is a proof of concept of how we can make the maps more dynamic and less static. Not only do we have the different sub-levels, each with their own level design, but we also have this dynamic event. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was inspired by Smash Bros, and I forgot the name of the map, but there was a map in there I remember that had lava, and it was the most irritating thing ever, and I thought, you know what? That's something players love, is lava levels. So we've actually worked on creating a sort of lava event that as time progresses in the match, a certain timer will go off, which will then cause the lava levels to rise, and any players who get hit by it will be dealt damage. So what this does is this forces verticality, which then synergizes with the movement, making players want to not only wall run, but to get to higher ground at a certain point in the match, or earlier so that they can, you know, hold the high ground. But this is just a little small example of what we're going to be doing with Samurai Zero's level design. Now mind you, this is just one level with 5 different level design variations inside of this one thematic setting. And of course, as you probably already know, this will not be the only level in Samurai Zero as we develop more of the game. We plan to add even more maps with this type of philosophy into Samurai Zero with different settings and different dynamic events that will shape your tactical options, your movement, your combat, and even your teamwork when we move to bigger player game modes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little high level of how we're designing multiplayer levels in Samurai Zero. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Would love to hear your feedback. This will definitely be one of the first levels you'll be able to experience with our upcoming multiplayer demo soon. And not only that, we'll show off more of these levels as they come online. And that's where we're gonna stop for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys later.